Well, we have the pleasure and the honor of sitting here with Matthew Allibone. First of all, Matthew, just let me thank you for coming down with us, coming in last year, and really taking a chance on us, taking a risk. I mean, you had no idea, you know, and none of our other guys did either, really, what was going to happen here. And then just let me say I'm really proud of you. I tell you, this year, you just seem to be more just focused, and I think your wrestling's up a level. I think, you know, the training, your strength, I've been impressed with you and your strength training, you know, because a lot of that was new to you, you know, but how you've progressed in that. And academically, you seem to be really on top of things. And then, gosh, you're talking about maybe doing a pre-law thing and going, you know, see if you can do the law school thing. So I congratulate you on that. So anyway, just let me say thanks, and then talk a little bit about the academics and kind of how you're doing with that, and then what kind of led you toward this law thing.
Well, I mean, I guess right now my bachelor's, or what I'm going into right now, is still accounting, and I still want to graduate with that degree, but I'm kind of thinking about maybe doing a legal studies minor, and even without the minor, it'd allow me to get into law school, depending on how I do on my LSAT.
Yeah.
But, I mean, I guess I picked accounting because of my junior year in high school. I took an accounting class, and it just clicked, and senior year I took advanced accounting, and it's just something that I really enjoy doing. Is like all the business classes I've ever taken have been really easy and enjoyable for me, so I figured if I could make a living out of that sort of thing. And then I guess I'm now trying to tie the law part of it into it. I did mock trial in high school and was a lawyer, and I feel like I did rather respectable in that. So
yeah, you were telling me about it. What a kind of a unique experience where in high school you could kind of you did a mock trial, you were the lawyer, right?
Yeah, every year we'd like alternate between a criminal case and a civil case. So we'd have like an assault case, and then like one year we had somebody who was illegally downloading music, and as a lawyer you have a witness that you like that's on your team, and they like learn all your questions and stuff, but then that's the direct examination, and then you go back across for the cross-examination and ask the other team's witness questions, and that was always fun for me because I just kind of make it up on the spot.
Oh, dang, honestly, I think it's something you really should consider, because I'm impressed with you. You know, I think you're sharp. You're really sharp, you know, and then I want to talk a little bit about, you know, last year we go into the first tournament. You're the first match, Maryville wrestling, and you win the first match. You're in history. You're in history, Matthew. You're forever recorded in history. But you know, to see you do that, and then that guy, you had some injuries that set you back. It really it was tough, wasn't it? It was just tough. You couldn't really work out too much. But gosh, this year you just really seem to be up a level. You got to be feeling better about your wrestling and how you're wrestling.
I mean, yeah, it's just, especially last year with the injuries, it was really hard, like not being able to do anything when everybody else was and stuff. And so this year, coming back in and being able to do everything, and starting off right away doing good in classes and going all the time, and doing good in practice and everything. It's just, I remember saying to you last year, it's just something I got to do is just do better today than I did yesterday, and as long as I try and do that every day, I'm only going to be getting better.
Well, you're doing that. Just keep doing it.
Yeah.
So, but and two, I think a thing that I guess I would probably encourage you is be patient, because you lost a lot of matches last year because of the injuries, right? You just didn't get a lot of matches under your belt. Mm-hmm. I think that's what you kind of need, is some matches. You know, just get some matches. Because, and geez, you hadn't had any coming in, but you wrestled really well in that first tournament. You felt good about how you wrestled in the first tournament. So I'm excited to have you and all of our guys. I think we're ready to do that, right? It's time to maybe get some competition in, don't you think?
Yeah.
You know, okay, so you're a veteran now. You've been through it. You know, do you see a difference in our team from last year to this year? And what is it? What do you see?
I just think the team as a whole is more mature, and they kind of know what to expect over the course of the year, and they realize that it's going to be a really long season rather than, I mean, going 100% like all the time because they know they're just going to wear themselves down, and you just kind of got to ease into it and slowly progress.
Yeah. Yeah, we just seem to be, well, more veterans, right?
Yeah,
yeah, there was more veterans. They seem to, you know, and we got some good young ones in there too. So, well, and you know, if you look at your accounting degree, what do you got left? How quick can you get that degree? Have you looked at that?
I don't know. I think I should easily get it done in the next 2 years. And I'm also, I guess this summer I'm planning on going to Italy for a study abroad thing, so I can pick up some credits that way. And
is this through Maryville?
yeah, it's through Maryville.
Oh my gosh!
They're doing a trip to Florence, Italy, and I'm planning on doing that right now. So that'll be.
Oh my gosh!
9
Great stuff.
Hours, yeah.
Oh my gosh!
And then next summer, well, this summer will be the Italy trip, and then I think the following summer is when I'll have to work on my LSAT, because I need to have that all taken care of going into my senior year.
And that's kind of a class or a...
Well, you take the LSAT itself is a test, and so you got to take like a preparation test that can be rather intense to do well on the test, because that's kind of determines if you get into law school or not.
I know you're a good test taker, though.
Yeah.
You're good at that. I mean, right? I mean,
yeah.
Which is, I think you need a little bit of that when you do those kind of tests, right?
And from what I've heard, the test is really all logic and common sense sort of stuff too, and it's not really law related, so I feel like I could take it right now and do okay. That's probably a little big-headed to think, but I still have a while before I have to worry about it.
But you want to graduate with an accounting degree, right? That's kind of what you're thinking right now.
I might do the legal studies minor, but
okay.
From what my advisor told me, doing a double major in accounting and legal studies wouldn't benefit me in any way, so
okay.
It would just be more credits I'd have to get.
Okay. So when you're talking about, you know, the legal studies minor, what kind of classes? We offer those here. We offer something here that can...
Well, they have a big, I know we have a couple of guys on the team that do like criminology and criminal justice stuff, and I'm going to take some similar classes. I know next semester I'm actually going to be in a mock trial class.
Oh, really?
Yeah, and that'll be a lot of fun, and it's going to be with Dr. Parker, who's kind of like, I guess, I'm going to do a lot of interacting with now because of the law.
No, Matthew, I want you, if they're allowed people to come in, I would love to come in when you're doing that. If you're doing a mock trial or something, and you're the lawyer, or...
Well, I'm sure we'll do some, and I hope I can be a
lawyer.
Gosh,
I would really enjoy coming in and watching that. I got a chance to go to, our guys were in that performing, I'm not sure what the name of that class was, and I got to go see Dimitri kiss some basketball player. I know that she didn't seem to mind, and he didn't seem to mind. So I enjoyed that too. It was really a good play. Yeah. It was funny. But anyway, you know, there was about 4 of them in that. So, well, anybody you want to shout out to? Who do you want to say hi to?
I mean, just my mom and dad, and my sisters and brother-in-laws and nieces. Well, my niece and my nephews, and just my whole family, I guess.
Have you ever got on a Harley?
I think I rode on my dad's with his maybe 1 or 2 times. Or
he likes riding that Harley.
He likes riding that Harley. He's got 2 of them now. So
really?
Yeah, I think it was when I went home for Easter break last year. I go in the garage and his bike was still under a cover, and I go in the house and ask my mom where he is, and she said that he's out riding his bike, and I said, no, it's still in the garage, and she's like, well, he got another one. I was like, he's
really into bike.
Yeah.
I really enjoyed visiting with your mom. She came down a couple weekends ago and really enjoyed, and she's doing well. She drove all the way down here.
Her first time by herself.
I was impressed that she did that, you know. And but she stopped in Omaha. She didn't come all the way, because that's a good jaunt from Kearney. How long does it take you to go from here to, if you go through the whole way?
I mean, maybe 8 hours.
Not you wouldn't want her to do it in 8 hours.
I think for her maybe 9.5.
But I was impressed with her. And I think it was a good weekend for her. She enjoyed it. She got to see a lot of stuff.
And I was glad she came down. I got to see her. That was fun.
Yeah, it was good visiting with her. It looks like she's feeling pretty good. Like she's doing pretty well. So great stuff. But I always enjoy visiting with your dad. I really do. And I didn't know you had 2. I got to give him a bad time about the 2 Harleys. So that's a little over the top.
Well, I think
Unless he got that for you to ride.
no, I don't. I'm not a bike kind of guy.
Okay.
He's actually planning on riding to Alaska next summer.
Oh my
And
gosh.
so that's the one he has now is more of like a Harley like touring kind
Touring.
of bike. I don't know the different models of them, but
Now he must have some buddies that he does that with, right? I mean, he's got some guys that they kind of.
well, he has a few, but otherwise he'll just go off by himself
Really?
and he'll just.
He's going to ride to Alaska by himself.
I guess I don't know what his plan is right now, but I wouldn't.
He's
be
got the 2
surprised if
bikes,
he
Matthew.
did it.
You and him could ride to Alaska.
No, I don't have a motorcycle license.
Well, you could get one.
I don't know. I'll be in Italy.
Oh, that's right. Well, guys, we want to wish you a great season. I've enjoyed visiting with you, and you know what? Your motto, you're doing it. Just keep doing that. Thanks, Matthew.
Okay, thanks, Coach.